What's up guys? I am Heavy J and welcome back to 3J Gaming. Today we're going to do something just a little bit different. I know we've been getting away from our Let's Plays, which is fine because, quite frankly, nobody watched them. Today we're going to be talking about a game called Fortnite. We were just days away from its launch and it is blowing up pretty much everything YouTube and Twitch wise. So the thing is, I'm very excited for this game. A lot of people are. I think that, for people that don't really know much about the game, should have a very good, idea of what they're getting into, of like just how big it is. Because at first it sounds pretty simple, but then it just opens up and it looks ginormous. It looks like a lot of fun, and I'm going to be playing the crap out of it. So the first thing about Fortnite is the description. It is a third-person shooter-looter as a co-op zombie survival open world RPG. Now that is a mouthful. So basically it has anything and everything that you can possibly look for in a game. That is downright ridiculous. The only thing that I know of that I think might be released later is PvP. As far as I know, there's no actual PvP in the game right now, which I am completely okay with. I don't really like PvPs in looter shooters. I think Destiny is a lesser of a game for including it, but to each their own. People that love it, go for it. But me, I stay out of the crucible. In this big, giant, open survival game, you have to play a character. So there are 4 different characters that you can pick from. The Constructor, the Ninja, the Soldier, and the Outlander. Each one of these guys do different things and have different powers. Now on top of that, you get different cards. There's a card system in the game for different tiers of these guys. Different outlooks. You can even level them up to have them look different. You can upgrade them. You can get different cards, different abilities with each one. It is so varied that whatever you're looking for, chances are there's a card out there that you can find that you're going to really enjoy. So now that we have our characters, we're going to need some guns and some weapons. The loot in this game looks downright ridiculous. There looks to be so much of it that you probably wouldn't be able to collect all of it for starters. Then the second part is whenever you get one of these new guns, you get a schematic. Now these guns will have durability on them, so it means eventually they will break. How often they break, let's hope it's not too bad. But as soon as your gun does break, you can simply make a brand new one. Not only that, is if you get a nice drop while you're playing the game, and let's say it's a step above and that's a nice double barrel shotgun, and your buddy says, "Oh, that's fucking awesome, I want one," you can make him one, drop it, and he can use it until it breaks. And you can just keep making it over and over and over again if you want. That would be awesome. So not only that, so you can make this weapon over and over and over again. You can combine schematics. I don't know exactly how that's going to work. That's huge and fun, and you can just kind of make your own things. Nobody will just be swarming around the same overpowered gun. I think everyone's going to have their own little, hey, this works for me. I combine this and this and got, this thing here, and it fucking wrecked zombies left and right. So, I'm using it. So to me, just that alone will put enough variance into where you want to just keep finding anything you can to mix with your current set. So you got your character, you got your guns, you need to go on a mission. Now the missions, they're ridiculous. It was a simple, go get the truck, of supplies. What you had to do was go to the area and cut some blue glow, which is the basic, get shit moving element in this game. Pretty much it's the activator. It's the key to all the things that you do. So you have to go to this area and find the blue glow. Now each blue glue, jeez, I can't even say that. Blue, I'm just gonna call it blue, guys, because I'm dumb. You have to go to this area, find the blue, and then start the truck with it. Now the blue was guarded or was part of side missions or little parts where you had to rescue survivors or participate in a side mission, or was in the middle of a little outcropping of zombies that you had to deal with. So it wasn't just just go around and just pick it up. You had to do stuff for it. So right there you have all these side missions, which was really cool. In the side mission that I watched, a satellite just crashed, and you had to defend it while you scavenged it. It almost felt like a public event in Destiny. It was really cool. I liked it a lot. It was just varied and not just the same old thing. And hopefully there's more types of that, not just, oh, there's another satellite I gotta go or protect. Kudos for them for making something like this. to where not only do you have your base mission, you have it where you have all these other little things going on around you that you're going to be rewarded for doing. Now, one of the things I really enjoyed was the survivors. They went to this area, they looked around, they said, "Oh, there's a survivor here getting attacked by zombies." They killed all the zombies, saved the survivors. That's cool in and of itself. There's people around and you gotta help them. Good mission. Good little thing. You got some blue glow. That's fine. But they take it a step further. When you rescue a survivor, you get their card and their different ranks, just like everything else. So one of those survivors might be a legendary or an epic. However their tier system goes, they might be the top guy. When you go back to your base, you can hire that top guy, give him a weapon, and have him protect your base when the zombies come after you, after your main area. To me, that is awesome. It gives incentive to actually care to save these guys, rather than just being like, "Oh, there's a survivor over there, I don't care." It rewards you, and I really like that, especially in a game like this where you do stuff for reward. You want the guns, you want the materials, you want all this stuff, and you're going to be spending a lot of time collecting all of it. And this is a nice little addition that they didn't really need to do, but they did, and that's awesome. So the other thing I was really impressed about was there's actually a day and night cycle in this game as well. At night, it reminded me a lot of the game Dying Light, where they literally were just attacked by a horde the entire time they were out in the field. It gives you that sense of you gotta hurry up, you gotta get this done, can't just be goofing around. And when nighttime falls, it was that sense of dread. This is one of those games where you're going to want to play with a friend. It is my hope that a gentleman that I have recently come to know, his name is Miles Cool. He's a fellow YouTuber like me. He does really good work. He's a really cool guy. I played a couple games with him. So if you guys have the time, I'm going to put the link to his channel in the description of this video. So please take the time, scroll down, click on his link, and check out some of his videos. He plays all kinds of different video games, and I hope that he'll be joining me in Fortnite. And that's going to wrap up this video, guys. Hope you guys have learned something about the game. I know there's a lot out there already, describing what kind of a game this is, but I felt a lot of them didn't really do it justice. There's so much to this game. Until then, guys, as always, this is for you, bro.